Which one of you did it? Which one? Which one of you came down to the studio? We'll do the thing because it's back. Which one of you did it? Somebody, and you opened one, and and we found it in the backyard. I know it was one of you. Yeah, was it me? Sure. Yeah, but I was like, oh, hey, a couple of people want to see the studio. And then I turned around all of a sudden, and there was like 6 people in the studio. And there were some people back here by the desk while I was showing off my guitars. I have a strong suspicion I know who did it, but I don't know. But I'm out of beer right now, and I'm desperate, so I'm out of beer. And I also had a lot of beer. Hi, everybody, what's going on? Boy, it was a great weekend. I personally believe that it was bats and lady bats. Pretty sure. Everybody told me their real names over the weekend. I legit was like, I can't remember real names right now, but I know. I knew all the internet names. Oh my goodness. I was eating meat and potatoes. Sure. You were encouraging them. But somebody did come down to my studio. Could have been Everly Music. He could have been a part of it. Everly Music absolutely could have been a part of it. Which, by the way, thank you. Look over right there. That is the brand new A Drink with Crazy LED sign that maybe someone smuggled in there. That Everly's wife made for me. That thing is freaking awesome, dude. I never thought I'd have something like that at all, and they just showed up with it. I am so appreciative. But ladies and gentlemen, this last weekend was awesome because I got to invite a bunch of people over to the house. I won't give away all of the stuff. Okay? I won't give away all of the stuff, but I got to invite a bunch of people to the house from the community here. There was like 13 people that were able to make it. I think we invited like 30. Thank God 30 people didn't show up because we wouldn't have had enough food to feed everybody. But anyway, I digress. You can prove nothing. Drink up. I can prove something. I can prove that somebody left a damn case of White Claw in my fucking studio. God, why does it always smell that bad? It's like, hi, RJ William, what's going on? Oh, it doesn't get any, it's never good. Why is it never good? Oh my God. And I was sitting here and I was like, you know what? I haven't live streamed in like a week and a half. I got a video done today and I was like, man, it's like the first day I've actually been down in the studio. I've had time to be in the studio. I would also post my support on locals. But apparently, the license that Microsoft sold me many years ago, they're like, oh, this license doesn't work anymore. So they have reneged on my license, which, not going to lie, somewhat pisses me off because I absolutely paid for that license. There was no timetable on it, so might be reaching out to Microsoft support because I literally cannot access any of my links right now. I cannot copy and paste them into the chat, and I'm a little bit pissed off about that one because no, you've got to pay for Microsoft's 365. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to pay for Microsoft 365. And do you know why I don't want to pay for Microsoft 365? Because it's not a worthwhile. Wow, is it not going to... It's not letting me access my own live stream either. Something is happening here, and I am not thrilled with this. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can actually share the link that I need to share so you guys can go, and maybe I won't be able to. If not, I'll just have to log into Discord. God, I hate Microsoft. I was like, why won't Microsoft let me do the thing? And it kept not letting me do the thing, and I was like, I don't like this. Anyway, should be right there. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So the best way to support is go and check out some merch store. Go check out the merch store. I've got the I Support Indie Creator shirts. I would very much love it if you guys would go buy the I Support Indie Creator shirts, or if you guys just want to send in a super chat or something, hit that private dono link, or you can also super chat over on the Green Mean website. No, starts with an R, ends with an umble, and you guys can go over there. I've got the construction facial tan going on. Yeah, I was outside for like 4 days. So what's going on, everybody? I should say hello to the chat. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I also have a confession to make, ladies and gentlemen. AC Pritchard, what's going on? We got Bat Sauce in the house. A.S. Bruner. Tim Allen, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. We got Seabats. Seabats is... My wife and Seabats exchanged numbers, and that terrifies me. D-Gray, what's going on? It was good to meet you, man. He was chill. He was so chill. I was like, he's not having fun. And he was like, nah, bro, that's just my face. And I was like, oh. And I'm not paraphrasing either. He legit said, no, that's just my face. JVP Music, what's going on? Maji Chan. I finally got to meet Maji Chan. She was awesome. She's a sweetheart in person, too. Raving Dad Gaming, what's going on? Johnny Douglas. Can't talk, I'm ranting. Why are you ranting? I rant most of the time. Avily Music, what's going on? We've got Carol Brown in the house. Aha, yes, a live stream. Of course. Ram, what's going on, Ram? Tis was meme. Right, what? I secretly broken. Oh, tis was me. Is that what you were saying? Tis was me. Secretly broke into your house. There were a lot of people here this weekend. You probably could have gotten away with it. My lovely wife. There are no real names there. Nobody has real names. RJ William, what's going on? I said hello to you earlier. Crimson Law, what's going on, man? Mario Trujillo, DCC. It's good to see everybody in the chat. God, I have not been live in a while. Stone Brother, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Redoubt Productions, what's going on? BS Warren, wow. Got a lot of names here. Andrew Knapp, what's going on? Caffeinated Wolf, I guess it's 2024 and they're still allowing. Do you really want to start that, dude? Chris M, what's going on? It's good to see you. Squishy Banana Productions, it's good to see you as well. Anthony Rondinelli, I think I have caught up with the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the plan is other than just blaming people. So I can blame, who are the top people that we want to blame for? I don't think it was Carol. Could have been Carol. She could have been the mastermind behind it, so I might do that. But I think that whatever miscreant and delinquent, like that, I have miscreants and delinquents in the chat. Not all of you are a miscreant and not all of you are delinquent. You are all one of those things, and it's up to you to decide which one you want to be. But this particular person and or group of people is in fact both miscreants and delinquents as well. Yeah, that's true. You were too busy macking on my wife. That's true. People are gonna make see. They're gonna say some stupid shit on Twitter. Be like, see, oh, he lets people mack on his wife. It's like, wow, oh, I guess jokes aren't a thing anymore. Okay, whatever. Probably shouldn't joke like that on the internet, maybe. I don't know. Hey, maybe I should open up the Gmail so that way if you guys do send any private donations, I can actually see that. White Claw Poison Insurance for $5 from Redoubt Productions. Thank you so much, man. That's your name? Oh, my God. Or is that a fake name? That's great. Are we talking about Destiny? No. God, no. No, that guy. We actually did talk about him on... What day did we do? Sunday. Sunday, all of us were talking about it. You were there, AC. You remember. Anthony Rondinelli, guilty. Where's the Drink with Crazy Funko? Yeah, apparently a lot of stuff fell down. So I have to, yeah. Like my copy of Isom fell off the wall. Some other things did over here. Like the Funko Pops fell off over here. So I kind of have to go through and redesign the wall because of that freaking awesome thing that Evely Music made for me. So yeah. Yeah. So I was too busy engaging in mockery. This is also true. So yeah, basically, for those who are unaware, we did a multi-day barbecue at my house, invited some people out, and there are some people who traveled across the country, great distances, some people who traveled just a couple of states, and we pretty much hung out from Friday through Saturday night till I think we stopped hanging out 1 o'clock every night, and nobody got too hammered. Although I have to say this, ladies and gentlemen, everybody was shocked and appalled that I am, in fact, an introvert, and I am, in fact, quiet around people. And I just wanted to go to my little hidey. But I invited people over. I couldn't do that. So, yes, people were like, oh, Royce he does just put it on for YouTube. He just, why would he do that? It's how you do on YouTube, guys. I'm sorry. That's just what you do. I don't know if anybody believes that, but we're gonna go with that. My wife also tried to kill people with taco juice. It was great. That one actually hurt me a little bit too. Oh, God. No, I haven't been live in a while. I haven't done like a Sunday coffee like this in a while or anything like that. I don't know if we're going to. I have a bunch of comments I do have to read. Just haven't got that far yet. Maybe we'll do that tonight. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just save the emergency streams and I'll start reading your comments on like a Monday or something instead of, I don't know. It was very potent. So for those who don't know, my wife, hey, what's going on? Highlandian. My wife made birria tacos on Saturday, and what you do is you take the corn tortillas and you throw them in the birria and you let it soak up the juices, and then you put it on a frying pan and you crisp it up very nicely, infuses the tortilla with all of the flavors. Well, when that happens, it creates a lot of steam and a lot of very spicy steam. And both doors flew open in the house and people were like going outside gasping for air. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I go inside, people are gasping, and I hit the wall and I was like, oh yeah, no, that's definitely potent. And my wife is like, I can't smell it. Wait, what's going on? What? He's not. He just likes it. What are you talking about, my love? Oh, God. Nothing says love like getting mustard gassed by the woman of your dreams as she makes you tacos. Pretty much. Pretty much. I got yelled at about the door. It's true. He like came out of the door. Hey, yell at you. I was like, hey, Emily, you want to close the door? And I turn around, the door is like wide open. I was like, who in the fuck? And Emily was like, dude, I closed it, I swear. I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling at the situation, and it just so happens. It just so happens that that you were there. Oh, my God. Dude, Rumble needs to crack down on these spam messages. I'm so freaking tired of them. So, Rumble's like, all these spam messages. Hey, you should just send me money. I'll get you more engagement on Rumble. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because that's what I should do. That's what I should do. I'll take the blame for that. Oh, man. Were you the one that opened the door, Seabats? I see how you were. How was the barbecue, Royce? Did you do the live show? We did not do the live show. So Friday, my tablet had to do an update, and we were like, yeah, let's do it Saturday. And then as the time drew near, all of us were drinking and eating food, and I had been standing in a fire for 2 days, and we literally just got to a point where, like, you know what? It's going to be more of a pain in the ass to set up a live stream, and we're all just hanging out and having fun. I was like, so you know what? Let's just do that. We're going to do a recap stream this Friday, so all of the guests who were there at the barbecue are more than allowed to come on to Iron Age Nights this Friday, so that way we can talk and laugh and share some of the jokes and stuff that would, and kind of bring everybody else in, because it was absolutely awesome. So I am super pissed at Microsoft right now, because it's like, this is an unlicensed account. No, it's not. It is not an unlicensed Word product. Friday. Actually, I had everything outside, dude. I brought like the old broken TV outside. It's like a 55-inch TV. Brought that outside, hooked everything up, and the computer was just like, and we're going to update. And I was like, no, I don't really have time. How many shower? Everybody showed up super freaking well, like groomed and clean. Like most people stopped and like took showers before they showed up. And I was just standing there smelling like barbecue, smoke, and beer. And I was like, this is what you get, guys. Oh, God. I am not drinking 43. I legit have taken 2 sips of this thing. This stuff is horrible. I do not know why white women like this, but apparently they do. It's what I've been told. I don't know. So, yeah, I will say this. I did not murder anybody with the food. I was worried about that. I was like, oh, God, what if I don't cook good food? But everybody seemed to have a good time with that, though. And everybody was majorly surprised at how tall a few people were. That was hilarious. Because a bunch of people showed up, and I was like, oh, wow, you're like way tall. You're like super way tall. So, yeah. Who knows why white women like many of the things? I don't know. Well, you're a white woman, Seabats. You can answer that. Maybe. I don't know. I do try to cook the good food. I did try. Oh, my God. Yeah, then, so Funny story, about ruined the ribs on Saturday. So I'm outside, we're cooking, we got people hanging out. My wife brings out all the jalapeno poppers, right? So I get all the jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon, and I put them on the grill, or I put them on the smoker close to the firebox. I've got the wood right here to protect these 6 racks of ribs I have from excessive heat. We get all of the jalapeno poppers cooked. I throw them back on. I take them inside. I'm sitting there kind of watching the fire. Fire dies down a little bit. So I'm like, oh crap, I got to build the fire back up. I built the fire back up too much. The fire caught all of the bacon grease left over from the jalapeno poppers on fire, and I had about a 400-degree fire by the time I opened up the cook chamber, and there was fire rolling from one side of the smoker to the other, and I was like, "Aah!" And the wood block that I set in there to block from excessive heat, which is fairly standard, was now on fire. And I'm like, okay, so I start grabbing water, and it's just on, and the grease fire is just on the rack. It's not like it's down in the bottom. If it was down in the bottom, that would have been way bad. So I grab that, I pour some water on that, and hoping to just get the grease to go down to the bottom and splash back into the firebox, which I successfully did, and also nuked my fire. And then I'm sitting there with a shovel pulling a flaming log out of it, and I was like, well, that sucks. And then the ribs were very hot. Like, almost cooked, and I still had to wrap them. So then I had, yeah, that was scary when you see a 4-foot flame jump out at your face. It was... Make ribs aflame again. I might do that. Actually, that probably wasn't a bad idea. They had some good flavor. I got 2. I got 2 ribs. I got 2 ribs and 3 jalapeno poppers. I think Albany got 1 rib. Maybe. They were okay. The ribs were okay. Oh, dude, that is definitely not my first time dealing with a grease fire on a grill or a smoker. Not even close. People who only ever deal with one grease fire on a grill or a smoker aren't doing it right. You'll get one at least every year. That was the first one I've had on that. Well, no, that wasn't the first one I've had on that smoker. That was the worst one I've had on that smoker, though. So, yeah, I had one, Royce, and that was all it took for me. I'm glad the ribs came out good. They were fun. But yeah, everybody hung out, got the fire going. And yeah, it was just an awesome, some hangry pregnant bitch grabbed 4. Yeah, and then your husband ate 3 plates. Little Andean for $5 over on the Rumble website. It says mead, that is all. Andati. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Tim Allen. That's Tim Allen, not Little Andean. You changed your name. The way you say the name. Andati. Yes. Or Andatai. I don't know. It's Tim Allen. He went over to Rumble and dropped a super chat for $5. Thank you so much. He says, mead, that is all. Yeah, no, Bat Sauce ate an entire rack of ribs. And then he sat there and he goes, oh, dude, I shouldn't have done that. I'm like, well, I could have told you that. I was like, dude, your second plate is huge. He goes, that wasn't my second plate. He's like, that was my third. Oh my God. Soaking the logs doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, you can, but it doesn't do a whole lot. Not only that, but in an actual smoker, not a pellet smoker, not a wood chips smoker, an actual smoker where you're using logs of wood. Yeah. And it's just a heat block. And honestly, I've never even caught one of those on fire until I'm a growing boy. Yes, you are. I'm a growing boy. Tell that to the Mormons. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Yeah, soaking water soaking wood before you light it on fire is the opposite of what you want wood to do. People are like, no, it provides a lot more smoke. So first of all, water doesn't smoke, it steams. And that's not what you want in your cook chamber. And 2, you have to boil off all that water before you can actually get the log to catch and then finally smoke and lay down good smoke flavor. But yeah. Oh, God. No, I remember Tim Allen. I know why you have that name. It's just been a while since I've seen you use it. I am well aware of why you have that name, Tim Allen. So, And then the flies. The flies when we opened the doors because my wife was trying to kill people with taco smells. The flies absolutely entered the house. Absolutely entered the house. Oh, good Lord. I have absolutely no plan for this. I was like, I'm going to use the excuse of people leaving White Claw in my house as an excuse to stream with you guys because I haven't done that in a while. So what can I say, Pat? I'm not going to comment on that. I am glad that he loves that. Oh, the one in the smoker? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It happens. Funny enough, it was as soon as I pulled it out of the smoker, it went out. Pulled it out, it hit the ground. It was barely charred on the outside. It was legitimately just the amount of grease that was in there. So that was cool. So, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, no, but the wood block that I had inside the smoker, no, I didn't wet that down. But it did actually do its job, and it did save the rack. Actually, what it did is it protected all the ribs from the direct fire, which caused the flame to go up and over it, and then it kind of just like barely rolled over the top of all the ribs, kind of like flame kissed them a little bit, gave a little bit of char to the bark that I was working on. It actually kind of worked out well. I'm gonna be honest with you. They weren't bad. They weren't bad. Well, go to bed, Devil's Air, and thank you for stopping by. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, outside of all of that goodness, how has everybody been? What's going on with you guys, and what do you want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Because that's just kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I'm basically, I was like, you know what? I haven't streamed in a while. I want to stream. I am back in my studio. Finally, I got my computer back. Everything is running the way that it should, thank God. And I'm just happy. Firebender Royce wants to battle. No. Well, it wouldn't have been so bad had the flame not been like right here, and I've been very surprised, you know? Oh, there are many things we can discuss. Don't think you want to be nuked by the tube you, however. Yeah, well, it depends on what we talk. I don't even know what we can talk. Have you found the other can? What other cans? There's 5 of them in a box down here, and there was one outside. Did you? Royce lost the hair on his hands. Yeah, no, I did. Oh, yeah, no, back of my knuckles were smooth for like 2 days. I don't know if I'm sure. Now I got to tell my wife to go can hunting. Future smokers. Probably not doing any future smokers. I have no need to do a future smoker. I legitimately don't. So, the only he repeatedly lost there. Well, yeah, I was playing with fire all weekend. Adult Easter egg. I know, right? Adult. He thinks there's only one case. Damn it. Oh. Are they inside or outside? Hey, what's going on, The Hedge? Everybody blamed you. Were you the mastermind behind the White Claw crap? Admittedly, I will say this. I expected like 6 cases to show up, and they did not. From Maji Chan says there wasn't single rib left, and yet he still complains about the cooking job. I always think that I can do better. I'm sorry. My bad company. I just want. Yes, you would do that, Hedge. Don't even go there with me. Of course you would do that. Yeah, nah, bro, it's fine. And I have done that before. That one was bad. It wasn't as bad as yours though, because like you were on fire while you were falling to the ground. I was not on fire when it happened to me. But yeah, no. Thank you so much for the $5, Maji-chan. I appreciate that. Oh man. Apologies for not being around. Hands full with the little one. No. Don't apologize, good sir. Don't apologize. And I'm glad the little ones are doing well. Very glad the little ones are doing well. Oh goodness. I must not be very entertaining tonight because people came in. There was almost 30 people here when it all started. 10 of them left. What is that? Don't be Canadian, right? Don't be Canadian. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Devil's Air. White Claw in random spots in the studio. Dude, yeah, probably. I don't know. Like, they left a case in here. I don't know. My kids are going to be like, Dad, there's a beer over here. I'm like, first of all, that's not a beer. That is, what the hell do they call this crap? Spiked sparkling water with a hint of black cherry. Hard seltzer with flavors. I call this the idea of white women. That's what this is. This is the idea of white women. Because I just, that's the only category of people who I think would come up with this demonic drink. They realized it was just you on screen. I know. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Yeah, you could probably text somebody. A hint, the White Claw has a flaw. God. Oh, Rollin T. I blame Seabats for everything. Yes. Wait, why are you blaming Seabats? Although, no, that woman is absolutely mischievous. I can absolutely see that. I even told Bats, I was like, I'm sorry. We probably never should have introduced our wives. And he was like, yeah, it's all right. I get it. I don't even think he said anything. I think he's just kind of like... We were a little long in the tooth at that point in time, though. It was like 11:30 at that point. We'd been all hanging out since like noon that day. So, it was fun. And then we were hanging around the fire pit. We got the fire pit well enough. It was great. See, Lance. Oh, God. Not me running around the house confused as My wife is... You're going to have her looking for White Claw for weeks. We know we found one in the backyard. We're like, we didn't even see anybody had on me. And then we came down here and there was one missing and we only found one can outside. And it was drunk or drank or somebody poured it out. I don't know. What does White Claw smell like, Royce? It smells like turpentine that was sifted through. Yeah, it smells like turpentine that was sifted through fruit. Like... Long in the tooth? Have you never heard long in the tooth before? Seriously? Wait, please tell me you're screwing with me, right? Like... Oh, God. Tim Allen. It smells like vanilla. Yeah. Hey, little Indian, what's going on? If you want spiked seltzers, spike it yourself with little rum. Right? I came over here from YouTube, too. There you go. So. Oh, man. Don't do White Claw, kids. Don't do White Claw. It's really sad that by this point in time in a stream, I'm usually getting through my first beer. I'm not even halfway through this White Claw, man. This stuff, I don't know how people drink this stuff. And then I watched the Unsubscribed podcast, and those guys, I was watching it with Daniel on Sunday after everybody left, and those guys just sit there and just guzzle White Claw. And I'm like, I think that they're white women. Don't quote me on that, but they might be. Parents, talk to your kids about White Claw. This is little Indian. Sounds like a skill issue. I promise you, it's not a skill issue. I had somebody say something to me the other day, and they're like, "Oh yeah," they said something about me starting drinking. I'm like, guys, I've been drinking since 10:30 this morning. What are you talking about? And they were just like, whoa. Okay, fine. I got a little drunk. You got a little bit more than drunk. Oh, God. No, it was a very, very good time. Jackpots. Actually seen these imaginary White Claws. Imaginary my ass. Oh, man. Oh, good Lord. I haven't done this in a while. Yeah. So, no, it was, I will say this, a very successful weekend. We did start talking about a possibility of doing it next year, but looking to do it in a different way or in a different location. I mean, if my wife and I, which is it's so far to the cards right now, if we were able to secure some land close to us, which again, you're talking about like a mortgage, like taking on an additional mortgage payment to do that. YouTube doesn't pay that well right now. But if we could get our own land, we would basically just set up like our own campground style thing, and we would just do it there every year. And the invite list wouldn't be like 30 people, it'd be like 100 people, right? So we'd, get people that are in the Discord and stuff like that, and make sure that we vet everybody to make sure everybody's safe. But yeah, we do something like that. How does one rent a campground? Well, if I own the property, that's basically what we turn it into. But yeah, then that's what we would do every year. But right now we are talking about possibly finding somewhere in the country and maybe doing it next year, trying not to conflict with other conventions. And I've basically told everybody this would not be but I would also invite larger names as well. We wouldn't, no vetting, Bat's house wouldn't pass. He passed this time. Because AC reached out and AC was like, hey, could the Bats all vouch for them? And I was like, reach out to my wife. I was like, I don't know. I'm busy. Who can own a tree but the Great Spirit? Evely, I don't know about you anymore. So, sorry, checking, double checking the private download link. But anyway, no, that would be the thing that is the thing that we are looking at right now, is possibly doing it in another location. It'd still be me barbecuing, me cooking for everybody, because I just love doing that. But how are we going to do that? How are we going to coordinate it? It would absolutely not be a convention. It would be more of a meetup. It would be me, possibly somebody else hosting, but obviously I'd be kind of like the head of it. We would also probably have to look into like a cost of admission or something like that to get there. That was weird. Did I just blank out for you guys? Because YouTube just screwed up on my end. Anyway, but yeah, that's the thing. So it'd be plane ticket plus the cost of admission, because we'd have to look at food cost, travel. I mean, if that is a thing and people are like, no, Royce, you've definitely got a barbecue again. It's like, okay, so now I'm cooking for like 100 people. Now I actually have to build a trailer mounted like cooker and haul that across the country. So that's a thing. Yeah, weird. And the funny thing is YouTube has said excellent connection this entire time. So very strange. Very strange. Apparently Rumble is still going good. Nothing over there. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, so that would be the thing, is if we're going to do this and we're going to do it bigger. Again, I don't want to turn it into a convention. We'd have to figure out how to raise the money for it. We'd have to figure out a location for it. We'd have to get enough people to want to go to it. We've already got some people who are offering up their land and stuff like that to do it. Head over to Rumble then, guys. If it's buffering, head over to Rumble and see if that fixes it. I am hearing from people it's good over there. So, and YouTube is telling me that I have an excellent connection. If it's buffering on your end, that's a different thing. So, but anyway. Yeah, that's the one thing. I don't want to do a convention. Conventions to me have just they've kind of turned into like celebrity petting zoo type situations. And it's one of those things like I don't really get hype to go see like people who I think are like famous on YouTube or like celebrities and stuff talk at a panel. Like I just watch it on YouTube. I don't like I have no want to want to go stand in line and have something signed by somebody. That's just not in me. I'm like, no, you know what I would rather do is I would rather host a barbecue, toss out the invite to some big names that I could probably toss out the invite to, make sure that we find a damn good location to have it at. And then we have large names and smaller names all come together and network and talk and just BS. Maybe from there. So maybe from there, somebody ends up, working with somebody else, or somebody ends up, writing a story for somebody, or, connecting with other people in that way. But I would much rather just do a barbecue event where large names and small names are all invited. So that way, yeah. So that way we can do that. But yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. As long as it's not horrible mead like the stuff I had before, because again, like the stuff I had before was very sweet, and I did not like it. I don't like sweet at all. You got trolled, IRL. I fucking did. I absolutely did. Well, dude, I was putting the studio together today and really getting it back in shape so that way I can actually start recording. Like you can actually see like the GoPro here. Well, it's not a GoPro, it's a knockoff GoPro. But you can see that there. You can see actually the microphone stand for the other microphone for doing videos and stuff is already set up. That's what I recorded today's video with. I was happy with today's video, but I have come to the conclusion that because I just cover such a wide amount of topics, I'm basically just going to switch to start talking about like video games and anime pretty much at this point, and just really condense down to those topics because one, I have fun with them, and two, it's just fun. But yeah, there's just a lot of people that like just they not interested in me talking about different types of things. So, and sometimes because and the way that I know, because it tests like my audience, like my core audience first. And what I have noticed lately with some of the variety of topics that I'm doing is like a lot of my core audience is not clicking on the video. And then the second that YouTube's like, okay, your core audience isn't really clicking on it, we're going to test other places other than your audience. And I've actually noticed it starts to go up, which is kind of funny, right? So I've actually been getting more new viewers lately than I kind of have returning viewers, which is really interesting. Very, very interesting. I like seeing that. It's all of that data is there. However, that being said, like the live stream channel, this channel, like the watch time is absolutely insane. If we could just get all of the peoples to come and subscribe to this channel and hit 1,000, like that would be nuts. That would be nuts, and get this channel monetized. Yeah, it'd be freaking crazy, dude. Yeah, so like new viewers is definitely up and over. New viewers is way higher than returning viewers, which tells me that just with a lot of the stuff that I've been covering lately, just the audience, which is interesting. I mean, I guess it's a very heavily political year, and I'm not really staying in the lane of like the geeks and gamers stuff anymore and stuff like that. And so people may just not be interested in that stuff. I don't know. I got to figure it out. It's a thing. It's me. I'm a returning viewer. You say that, but you're, hey, what's going on, God of Plague? How are you? Ingram is finally shipping my books. Oh, awesome, dude. Way to go. Speaking of games, you going to have a weekend for Star Shatter soon? Hopefully. I think we're going out and we're going to be getting gravel and some plyboard to continue building the shed this weekend. So that's going to be on the top of my priority list. But yeah, depending on what time it is, we should get together and play. Like, I don't know if we're going to be live streaming it anymore, just because I know you said summer is super busy for dude. This summer's been this summer hasn't even been super busy. The last 48 hours, I think, are the first 2 days in the last month and a half that I have not just had to go balls to the walls all day, like 18 hours, 20 hours a day. It was T-Cray and I were, yeah, I know you were. This has been just me constantly running for like I was sitting here today damn near having a panic attack because like I need to do shit. I there is shit that needs to get done, and I don't even know what needs to get done. I just know that it needs to get done, but I don't know what needs to get done. And I was sitting here just like, God, I gotta get something done today. What am I gonna do? And so I came. It was, yeah. Don't put your balls in the walls, Royce. No, it's not that hot out yet. Walls are usually a little colder than the room. That's the only time you do that, and you're just like, oh, thank God. It's colder. It's not that hot out in Iowa yet. That's a mental image that nobody needed. I apologize for that. Oh, God, and Caro took it further. Oh, God. I will say this about the only person who was the height that I thought they were going to be was Caro. I was like, she came in and I was like, yeah, okay, that seems about right. Everybody else, I was just like, you're way taller than what? Everybody else was like giants, dude. It was crazy. They can't be sanitary. I mean, it's if you clean the walls, like it's. Do you not like dust and like wipe off the walls with like Clorox wipes once in a while? Like, what are you doing in your house? You gotta clean the house. What are you talking about? It doesn't get better. Oh my God. Why? Who the hell came up with this crap? Are they alive? This is terrible. You're just short, Rice. It's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah. I am legally a midget. Or a little person. I'm sorry. We're offended at the word midget now. Unless we say it. Oh, God. What, Maji-chan? I'm talking about other piece of that equation. Wait, what piece of equation? Well, no, like, I also share... No, I didn't think that you were tiny, but you're taller than I expected. Like, you could... Like, people come in all shapes and sizes. I could send you different flavors if you like. No, for the love of God, no. Please, no. There was, actually, it's similar to what... It was a Sunny D vodka mix that my wife brought home a few weeks back. Whew. That stuff is way dangerous. Way too dangerous. Tastes exactly like Sunny D from when you were a kid. And I was like, and I'm drinking those. See, Maji-chan, even Seabat says that you were taller than she expected. Cherry me. No, this is Black Cherry. This is terrible. F off, people. I'm under 5 foot. You don't know what short is. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize. Oh, God. I've been writing an isekai series, a fantasy series, and playing Wrath of the Righteous. I don't know what Wrath of the Righteous is. Slow down on the coffee intake. Oh, God. No, you guys are weird. Would I try a Scottish Iron Brew? Of course I would. Yeah. I'm down to try a lot of stuff. I don't care. I love that. I've tried quite a few things. At least if I had the money, the only thing that I would drink is craft beer. If I ever make it big on YouTube, there will be signs. I might not tell anybody, but there will be signs. Not even sure what those signs are going to be, but one of them is craft beer. No, chat is not delightful. Chat is not delightful. Stop it. Oh, God. No, that was weird. The one that Evely Music brought, that IPA was not bad. I was relatively surprised. I think that most people realize now that that IPAs taste like horrible pine cones. And so in the last 10 years, they've really backed off of that pine cone flavor that they used to be known for, that all the hipsters were like, no, this is a really great tasting beer. And normal people would drink it and they're just like, no, it's not. This is not a good beer. So, chat is a warm, golden ray of sunshine on cold winter's day. No, they are not. No, they're not. So, oh my goodness. So, what else is new? No, I don't want White Claw. Oh, God. Wait, why are... Whoa, people are fine. Okay, it's JK. Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking? Just because we did not do... Sunday coffee this week. Maybe I just go roll into that, read some comments and stuff from that. What do you guys think? Maybe not. Who knows? Probably not. Where'd my StreamYard go? There it is. There it is. It's probably going to look terrible because nothing that I have is set up for live streaming on this channel anymore. It's kind of funny. What do you guys think? Okay, stomach is screaming at me. Time for dinner. Oh, enjoy your White Claw. Oh, and let me know when you come out. Oh, God. Bye, Trippy. God. What was the last... What was the last one that I did? No, because I had a bunch of people in town. I don't even remember what the last live stream was, those comments that I read. Do you guys remember? I have no idea. Hey, let's do it this way. No, let's get on. Oh, God. I missed the live Sunday coffee. We'll see. So, here's the thing is I was looking at the numbers for Sunday coffee, and it looked like the numbers were heavily dipping down. And it was one of those things, it's like, okay, well, if people aren't really enjoying the live show, I'm going to go back to doing the regular show because people are just not there for it. And it's also kind of a tough time slot as well because, let's face it, it's at 11 a.m. on Sunday when everybody's going to church and stuff. So it was one of those things where I was like, I'm probably going to back off from doing this for a little bit because, like I said, it's you know, I was looking at the live stream numbers, and the live stream numbers have been really dipping a lot lately, which tells me that people are kind of getting tired of the live streams. But I don't know. But again, I've got to try to run this as, you know, I am focusing this as a business as much as I can at this point. So let's go. Yeah. All right. Oh, it looks terrible. Oh, it looks terrible. Oh my God, what happened here? There are more comments on it than that, aren't there? Or are there only that many? I thought there were a lot more. What does it say? Let's go here. The Tokyo Revengers. Oh, there's only 10 comments. See, 10 comments. Nobody liked it. Nobody liked it. Nobody wanted to talk about it. Let's go here. All right. And it was right. And YouTube did changes again, and it's weird. And my taskbar just will not go away. It's just perpetually there. So... into work during your Sunday coffee show, so I can't watch my... Well, yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing. Project manager senses are tingling. Oh, no. Oh, no. Carol's going to be messaging me now. Oh, no. It's not going to be a good thing. Hey, your comments over here from the Windbreaker anime show, which is freaking phenomenal, by the way. The blade tucked in the corner. Which one? Alan? Yeah, that's the licensed version of Theoden sword from Lord of the Rings. My buddy found it for $80 in a pawn shop and bought it for me. Or maybe I should make this bigger. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, my buddy bought this for me as a gift when they came out to visit over 4th of July weekend. So, yeah. And you can, if I can get it close enough to the camera, which I don't think I can, but you can see the lettering here. Kind of. See the lettering? Nope. Camera's not going to focus. Anyway, yeah, that is the officially licensed. This is a United Cutlery officially licensed Theoden sword of Rohan. So, yeah, super cool. He brought that. I got to get it up. Another thing I got to get up on the wall. I have a bunch of stuff that needs to get up on the wall. And now that I've moved the camera, moved the desk and everything, there's more wall, so I'm going to put more things up and get it all going, and it's going to be awesome. When did you put them vids up? Because I checked sometimes and didn't see them. I put at least one video up every week. I don't know if I did. No, I did not do a video last week because, 2 weeks ago, I did this video. Last week I was work Monday, getting everything ready Monday night, and then Tuesday drove to Chicago for the work dinner, then the work conference on Wednesday, and then drove back from Chicago also on Wednesday. And then Thursday, my wife and I were running around the house cleaning. She was more cleaning than I was. I was chopping wood outside and getting the smoker ready and everything like that. And then I went to bed around 5 o'clock and woke up at about 10:45. And then I woke up, fired up the smoker, and I was up from pretty much 10:45 until like 1 o'clock the next day. So, yeah. Yeah. You have to check your notifications. YouTube, put mine on personal instead of all, which means if Royce doesn't mention your name, you never get them. Wait, what? That's weird. That's very weird. It's, I thought I had a beer, and then I drank it, and it's not a beer. Oh, my God. Oh, why? They need to absolutely fire. Oh, crap. I forgot I had that up. That's right. I do have to fix all of this because let's get that image going. And then we'll go there. All right. That'll be all right. God, I'm tiny in the corner. Let's go up here. I like this corner better. Do we like this corner better, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe not. Maybe that's not a better corner. We're going to try it, though, chat. And then, chat, I'm going to put you down over here in the other corner. Maybe. Okay, we're going to try this, chat. If it doesn't work for you, just let me know. And then I'm going to tell you guys you're miscreants and delinquents, and you're all terrible. And then I'll probably leave it or change it depending on your recommendations. Crimson Law says, I've heard so many good things about this anime, but I'm terrified to start it because the last time I listened to the hype on a delinquent story, it was Tokyo Revengers, which is somewhat of a trigger word for me. I know what he's talking about now. Tokyo Revengers is one of the most hot shit fucking stories I've ever even... I genuinely hate Tokyo Revengers. And I only watched the first season of the anime, and then I was like, I can't... And then I was like, all right, I need to know how the story ends. And turns out people have gone through and done the full like story review on YouTube. And by the way, it doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better. As a mod, I asked chat to check your notifications and see if all is selected. Yes, do that. Tokyo Revengers, that show is terrible. That show is hot trash. Oh, man. But I guess I'm going to have to watch it eventually. I can't let my spite for Tokyo Revengers dominate what I watch. Hearing what people said, I'll probably like it a lot because I prefer the anime that actually has meaning or that you can at least draw some sort of lessons or point out of over just the average empty battler with flashy colors and cool choreography. No, so what's really cool about Windbreaker, guys, this is the best anime for young men ever. Like, legitimately, this is the best anime for young men ever. It's like, no, young men, they fight. But if you fight for the right reasons, people actually praise them for it. And then they also build relationships and friendships through, like, believe it or not, like beating the crap out of each other. It's freaking great. I love the freaking show. It's awesome. So, and did I make you look? Were you worried this would be a long rant? Well, no, there's a big open space right here. There's a big open space right here. Batos says, sounds like Power of Friendship. No. It is not Power of Friendship. It's more so respect is earned, not given type situation. It's really, really good. Really good. So, well, and I know everybody in the West makes fun of the Windbreaker name, but actually what it is it is based off of one of the Japanese gods, and it translates to Windbreaker in American, but it's, I believe, like the actual translation is something along the line of like the god who stopped, who it's like something like who stopped the winds, like during a bad storm time, like he is the god that comes down and he stops the winds of the storm or something like that, I think is what that is. So... they got you, Royce. I don't, maybe they. Who else instantly knew he was going to mention Smoker when the word food came out? Okay. I'm probably going to mention Smoker a lot, all right? I enjoy cooking food for people. I'm just glad that I didn't poison anybody. That was a surprise. Silver Roger. Hey, did they really name it Windbreaker? My brother already joked about the jackets of that style. Yeah, again, Japanese translations in America. Author John A. Douglas, I'll have to check this out. I guess I will have to watch this, although I wonder if there's a manga of this series available to read. I believe there is, yes. Also, it looks more like a Kodansha series as opposed to Shueisha series Shonen Jump. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not a Shonen Jump, as far as I know. Hey, Wrangler sent in a $5 super thanks. Thank you so much for the $5, man. I forget you can do that. I keep forgetting that people can actually leave their super thanks here. And he says 420. That's awesome. D Gray. Time to start learning Japanese, Royce. Good take on the anime. It feels like these days it's only anime that has altruistic messages for young men to preserve in the world we are in today. I agree. And that's why I really liked the show, and I thought it was absolutely freaking awesome. I thought it was great. So I am eagerly waiting for the English to catch up so that way I can watch it again, because I don't like Japanese anime voice acting. I can't stand it. Everybody's like, no, the sub is better than the dub. I'm like, no, it's not, because their voices are 1,000% more annoying. And I like the stories. I do. But dude, if I have to listen to subbed anime ever, like, it makes me want to take an ice pick through the ear. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's terrible. We must treasure Japan and all they stand for. Yeah, possibly. Spices that did not kick Abel, drops a hard Royce. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It hurts. Why? No, the spices are pretty good. Yeah, my spices, the spices that my wife had. She had the, I can't remember what it was. It's got like 10 of the hottest peppers in the world. It was like what was ever left over. So she just did like one of every pepper that we had. So that one was not spicy, surprisingly. Surprisingly, it was not. So that was a good thing. What else is on your guys' minds? Your drink crazy tag blocks the bottom of the chat. Oh, hey, yeah, that is over there. I forgot. It's not over here on my screen. That's probably why. Bam. There we go. We'll do that. One of these days, I am going to stop going through StreamYard, and I'm just going to go through OBS. I just have to set it up. And I can actually set up OBS to do our live streams that we normally, like on Friday nights and stuff. I just haven't got that far yet. And it saved me like $300 a year. So Kahuna's reaction was, Kahuna, for such a big man, he's kind of a bitch when it comes to spice. I didn't think the poppers were very spicy. I didn't think they were spicy at all, but there were a few people that were dying. So, what's gay? You're gay. What? Who's gay? Why? We're all gay? What? Brothers of Metal Music. Yeah, hilarious Viking men and women with great voice harmonies. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So what do you guys think about having the actual wall behind me again instead of just like the green screen? What do you guys think about it? Huh? I think it looks good. I think it looks decent. I don't know. And the cool thing is I can like push the chair in or it'll just like move the chair out of the way and I can literally still record in front of it and have enough space to like move around. I still have the green screen over here, which is awesome. I'm excited about it. God, I'm so happy to be back in my studio, guys. God, I'm so happy to be back in my studio. God, I love it. It's great. It's freaking awesome. So what else is new? What's been going on? I've been so out of it for the last week. I have missed a lot of things and stuffs and whatnots. Or like, no, sea bats. That's weird. That's the studio. And there's a camera in here. Absolutely not. No. I don't want to tell you what my wife and I do. Anyway, we're moving on from that subject. I'm not putting White Claw on it. Absolutely not. Yeah, Caro still sends them messages that she's reaching out. She's an ambassador for my channel and that, like, they should give me a, like, I am probably going to get, like, a cease and desist because of Caro one of these days. And I'm going to have to, like, send it back to Caro and be like, hey, I need you to stop this. Oh. Although if they sponsored me, I would still probably drink it like this, but like, it just goes down like White Claw. Oh, God. Oh, collectible can. I'm the kind of Mexican who hates spice. It seems like it's one or the other for Mexicans. It depends on where you live, though. I've heard it's like the difference between northern Mexico and southern Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not saying that you're not super professional. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, my wife got me this super awesome headset. It's bone conducting, so you put it, and it doesn't go in your ears. It goes around your ears. Oh, they're so great. They die of spice. You die of White Claw. Yeah, I know, dude. White Claw is terrible. This stuff is horrible. Oh, God, and the fact that you guys are saying that there's more around the house is concerning. Nope. Oh, man. Ugh. What? Why is my wife sharing that on Twitter? Anyway, I will leave that alone. Habanero relish instead of pickles. Ooh, that sounds good. Dude, yeah, the sound quality of these are pretty crazy. They are absolutely insane, man. I cannot freaking believe how nuts the quality of these headphones are. They the Shocks. Ugh, they're freaking great. I love them. Absolutely freaking love them. So I genuinely have no idea what to talk about at this point, guys. I have no clue. I just wanted to come on and hang out with everybody for a little bit. So, I mean, unless you guys got some other things that you want to say or talk about, I might get going here in a second. But I was like, I had a whole weekend worth of hanging out and I needed something to do. And I was like, I was going to have a heart attack if I didn't do something. So, heat for spice. You like zest. Okay, so you're more of a citrus guy. Tim Allen over on the Rumbles. Yeah, citrus is very good. Actually, if you do it right, you can make, like, you can do, a lot of times what we'll do is we'll do a spicy rub over, you get like really, really, like, you know, like the poor quality steaks that you cook, like the flank steaks and stuff, the stuff that's just like really thin. You put a nice spicy rub on those, and then you cook those. Those ones are really hard to, you try to cook those under medium, but they're so thin. But yeah, you medium rare, medium rare, slice them super, super thin. And then you do like a very citrus, citrus heavy is the right word, but to do a citrus, yeah, it's really, really good. Who left the White Cloud Royce? How did it get there? I don't know. A Mexican who operates on the gringo heat scale. I know, it's weird. It's weird. If White Claw sponsored Royce, I will drink that crap. If they sponsored me, I would also drink it. I wouldn't be happy about it. Well, maybe I would. It depends on how much money they're giving me. Oh, God. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm fairly certain it was a group effort. Like, if I had to say anything, my guess is it was probably a group effort between, like, Evely, Bats, and probably UAC, if I had to guess. I definitely don't think there was one person. I think there were co-conspirators here. I really, really do. So, especially because there were only a few people that went down to the office, and I don't think that anybody here would have been, like, crazy disrespectful to just, like, rummage through the house. Especially, like, you know, because I don't think that anybody would have done that. But I think, like, okay, we know where Royce's room is. We're just going to run down real quick, drop the crap off, then run back up. So, yeah, I definitely think, Grillamar, it was me. I left them. Hey, Grillamar, what's going on? Me? That doesn't sound like me. Sounds like you would do something like that. Oh, man. Yeah, it's everyone else but me. Well, you weren't here. I believe that you would have sent money to somebody. You would have been like, here, I'm going to PayPal you guys money. You got to buy White Claw and bring it to them. I 1,000% believe you would have done that. The hedge. 1,000% you guys would have done that. Absolutely. Not even, yeah. So, it was too toasty to conspire, right? No, he wasn't toasty earlier on it. Of course, then again, I have no idea when these were left. These could have arrived on Sunday. I have no idea. No, because we found the one empty can. We found the empty can on Sunday. So yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue. What are you talking about? Clip what? Shut up, Andrew. You still got that metrosexual haircut thing going on? Or like, you know, like, you still got, you know, that fagalicious thing up there? Is that what's going on? No, I will not be nice to the chat. You're all miscreants and delinquents. Every one of it. They would have to be miscreants and delinquents to show up to my house. Oh, by the way, Caro, you are invited to the show on Friday. It's open to all barbecue guests. And we're going to do a recap and just tell funny stories and talk about the just fun times. So yes, if you guys were at the barbecue, you are invited this Friday to Iron Age Nights. It is open to the guests of the barbecue. We're going to do a barbecue recap, talk about it, and have fun and just swap stories and have fun as a community. It's going to be a great time. I hope that everybody will be there. His style is... Seabats is... Yeah, she was on point the other night, too. I was like, damn, I can't. Okay, yeah. I mean, talk about metrosexual. Here's the difference, okay? I wake up and do absolutely nothing with my hair. I wake up, this is just how I wake up. I don't, like, I cut my hair once a year and then just go on about my day. And that's how I do it. I can't tell you the last time I used hair gel. I think I had hair gel on stream one time. Didn't I? I thought I did. Yeah, there was some event going on that we were going to, and I was like, I'll gel the hair back and make it look not horrible, I guess. I can't remember what it was. Something that I was like, I should probably look less like a scrub. Do you still know how to groom yourself like an adult? I know how to groom. Like I say, you get the shears out once a year. You cut the hair with the shears, you know. Once every like 3 or 4 weeks, you chop this crap off and you move about your day. You know, it's how you do. It's how you do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here. I had no plan for this. I don't know if I start, maybe I'll start reading comments and stuff and doing that again. There's a lot of people that stream on Mondays, though. Sunday is such a hard time slot to do. I don't know. Maybe we'll turn it into reading some comments here and there and doing some reaction stuff like Sunday Coffee, but I got to find a different day. I don't know. I just wanted to hang out with you guys. You guys are awesome. Although you're miscreants and delinquents. However, Evely Music's wife is not a miscreant or delinquent. She is wonderful. She gave me that. Also, Anna gave... Oh, shit. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hold on. The lovely Anna gave me that pink... I cannot remember exactly how to say her last name, but she gave me this A Drink with Crazy beanie here that she made custom for me. It's got the beer glasses and everything on it in between the ADWC. I just freaking love it, dude. Look at that. Like, she knitted this for me, which was freaking awesome. And then my wife got a Razor Fist beanie. She stole that. But yeah, so I didn't even wear it. I meant to wear it the other day. I was going to wear it for the stream that we never did. But yeah, bam. There's the ADWC beanie. This looks great, dude. I freaking love this. I love it. And she nailed the colors, too. I mean... Like, the colors are, like, identical. It's so freaking good, dude. So freaking good. Pinkava. Yes, Pinkava. Yeah, I just say Anna. I just say safe. I'm so honored. She was such a sweetheart, too. She was such a sweetheart. Yeah. And then you guys are all showing up early and stuff like that and hanging out with me. You guys were awesome, dude. It was an unbelievable weekend. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button yet, do me a favor, hit the like button. Also, do me a favor, share the stream out and say, hey, Royce went live. We talked about the barbecue. We gave him crap for a while. He drank White Claw on stream. I am a quarter of the way through my second one, and I'm leaving before I have to finish it. But, guys, seriously, I was honored this weekend. It was great. It was awesome. Everybody had a really good time. I would like to turn it into... It would be nice if I could turn it into like a longer event so people... It wasn't such a quick turnaround for people, but maybe that's just how it is. People fly in, they hang out for a day or two, and then they fly out on like the 4th day. Isn't that a good amount of time? I don't know. Caro has told me she's going to yell at me. Maybe I should... Carol, maybe I should get your number and we should phone call about that because I hate texting and doing it or something. I don't know because you have ideas. Maybe I should just give in and do the full-blown, just like, all right, Carol, project manager the shit out of this. What are we doing? But, yeah, I want to do this again. I really want to do this again, and I think that it would be fun. I want to find a good place. Like I said, if for some blessed by God reason, I end up with land to do this. If for some reason that were to happen, I would absolutely, I would make this, there wouldn't even be a question. This would happen every year. Not even a question right now. But yeah, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here. Oh my God. Oh, I'm back in my studio, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Oh yeah, listen to that. I hit the music, it played. I could do that. And we're back on the screen. Oh, I'm back in my studio. Oh, I hope my computer doesn't die again. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't been that happy in a while. Oh, somebody unliked the stream. That was terrible of them. Thank you all so much for being here. Evely should be in charge of marketing. Probably. That's a good job for him. Yeah. I know the mic is hot. It was an expensive mic. It better be hot. Jeez. Isn't that how it works? Oh, somebody else took their like away. That was terrible. Wow. Wow, people really don't like me. That's sad. Oh, no, they gave it back. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. God bless, Gorilla Mar. It was awesome to hang out with you guys. I'm sorry it was short. I just wanted to do it, so you stole it. Maybe. Who knows? You've given her unlimited power. I should probably be afraid, right, Caffeinated? Hey! Caffeinated Wolf, are you going to show up to the next one? It would be really cool if you would. And I gotta get Sheeps, too. I gotta get Sheeps. So, he probably could have driven out for this one, but we were trying to keep it small. Yeah. God. I did that to be a jerk, and then we liked it. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for tuning in on this emergency White Claw stream. I blame all of you that came to the barbecue. That's who did it. And until next time, cheers, everybody.